What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and in tonight's video I'm going to answer another one of my subscribers' questions on how to acclimate your fish to your aquarium. Now I'm going to show you how I acclimate my fish. There's a few different ways to do it. I've done them both. Sometimes I do one, sometimes I do the other, depending on what type of fish it is. Real quick, I know a bunch of comments I've got is, I talk about the flipper, I tell about how it flips, how do you know it works? Let me show you real quick. So, flipper, awesome magnet. Scraping, scraping, scraping. Now, it has a blade right here to get like green spot algae, diatoms, corners of your glass. All you have to do, get it away from your circulation pump, move it over here, you take it off the glass, flip. Bam! Now you got the blade. Now I can go down in here, scrape, scrape, scrape along the glass wherever I want to. Bam! The flipper magnet is the bomb. So, how do I acclimate my fish? So, I just recently got 10 Pracock rainbows. One of my favorite fish. They start off really, really tiny. They're silver. Once they get big, they just shimmer. The light makes them absolutely pop. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And they don't get all that big. They don't get big like these Bosmani, like giant fish. They only get about 1.5 inches, and they're absolutely beautiful when they school. Unbelievable. If you have a chance to get yourself some Pracock rainbow fish, get them quick. So, how do I acclimate my fish? Now, there's a few different ways depending on what type of fish you're getting. Now, if you're getting your fish at Petco, PetSmart, your local fish store, if they're hardy fish, swordtails, guppies, you have to know what kind of fish you're getting. Any type of fish I get, I always acclimate them in the dark. So my lights are out, it's long after the timers have gone off, long after the lights have gone out, I dip the bag in the fish tank. First and foremost, you need to get your fish from the temp that you drove from 5 minutes to an hour in your car to the temp that's in your tank. So dip your bag in your tank. Now, every 5 to 10 minutes after that, I take a syringe or a little turkey baster and I suck up some water from my tank and I put it into the fish bag. I do that about 3 or 4 times for 30 minutes. It's not an exact science. Just do it every couple minutes. Go flip the channel, go flip the chicken, go crack a beer. Take some water from your tank, put it in the bag 3 or 4 times within like a half hour, 40 minutes to get your fish acclimated to your pH, your water parameters. Maybe they're not the same as your local fish store. Even if it's right down the street, maybe they have different water, maybe they're doing different additives. So, dark, complete dark. Get some water from your tank in the bag. Whatever you do, do not put the water from the fish store in your tank. Put the water from your tank in the fish bag. Do not do the opposite. So, once I've got that done, maybe about 45 minutes, I take a bucket, I cut the bag, dump the fish in the bucket, and let them sit there for 5 or 10 minutes, swim around so there's no stress. Then I net them and put them in my fish tank. I've lost maybe 2% of the fish I've bought due to just acclimatization to my tank. Maybe it's the wrong fish. Maybe the fish was bad at the fish store. Here or there. What I want you guys to do is know that there is a few ways to get the best out of the fish that you buy. You can't just go to the fish store, buy the fish, dump the whole bag in your tank. Or go to the fish store, get them to temp, and then hope for the best. Because they might be really hardy fish and you might get away with it, but what we're trying to do here is get you guys to get your bang for your buck. You paid for the fish. You might as well make it last and thrive and flourish in your aquarium. So, that's one way. Another way is drip acclimatization or drip acclimate, which you can do with really finicky fish. I do it with like German blue rams. And what that is you get your fish from your fish store, right? You put them in a bucket, dump the bag out with the fish water, then you take some airline tubing and you crimp it or tie it off and slowly drip water from your tank into the bucket over 2-3 hours sometimes. Some of these fish, like German blue rams, are so finicky that any change in pH or water will just boom, they're dead like that. I've gone through pairs of German blue rams over the last 10 years like crazy. Finally, I decided to do the right thing and drip acclimatize them, and that's how you're going to get them to, adjust to your tank. Bucket, fish, airline tubing, crimp it off with some Dravon clamps or tie a knot. Let the tank water drip into the bucket slowly, doop, 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 for like 3 or 4 hours. And then you're finally ready to put them in. So, I hope you got some info. I know I rambled my ass off. I hope you liked the flipper. Click the link down below. Get yourself a flipper. This thing is awesome. Did I say awesome? I meant super awesome. Of course the phone cuts out, as always. Anyway, acclimating your fish. There's a couple ways to do it that are going to give you the best results and make your fish survive. You're going to get your bang for your buck. So, flipper, go get one. Anyway, big time. My Aquarium Box. Do you want a box every month that's filled with the latest and greatest tools, gadgets, liquids, supplements, driftwood, the works? Do you want to be surprised every month with a giant box packed full of stuff? Aquarium stuff? Hit the link down below. Subscribe to my Aquarium Box. Get yourself a box. You're going to love it. It's Aquatic Christmas every month, folks. Go get it. Hit that link. I'm out. My Aquarium Box. Click the link.